like how I put you on the spot once and you just crumbled.
Hey,
you just
man.
fell apart.
Look, I don't know how much power I have yet. I don't want to get fired. It's my second week on the job. I haven't received my paycheck for the night, so we're not gonna say too much. It's
all right.
What was
Look,
that fireball? That was good.
we can talk about this match as much as we want to because it's Kosoku versus JAMA. We've seen this before. We've seen this plenty of times. I've never, however, seen Kosoku go off stage like that, and that's kind of the reason why, is that JAMA's notoriously difficult to edgeguard.
Yeah. I mean, Link's up B is kind of monstrous already, but imagine off stage where, you know, it's even more threatening because you're off stage and it's really strong. Definitely a thing you got to keep in mind there, but
literally, if you think there's even a shadow of a doubt that JAMA might do a rising hero spin, he's probably going to do it, and you just need to respect the fact that he might.
Yeah, I mean, that's how we managed to take the set of Morello earlier. We saw that in Winner's Semis. Wow,
that is a dead Mario.
That is dead.
Quickly, JAMA just, I mean, showing off the power of Link. So many people are saying that this is, for the first time in history, this is the best, you know, adult Link is the best Link in the game. And, you know, not that it's not close, but I think that it's kind of definite at this point. You just see he still has the combo potential of the other Links. He's not particularly slow, and he just hits so hard.
He really does. I mean, that up B is just, I mean, it's sort of close to kill percent right here. That's the big thing, right? It's like, you can also combo into it pretty, like, handily. That forward air is also a huge menace on the edges of the stage. If JAMA gets a fair right here, I mean, you could be seeing death between 75 and 85%.
Yeah, and I mean, even if he only gets first hit of forward air, he can get a combo off of that too. My goodness, the bomb just comes out of nowhere too to just smack Kosoku away. Giving JAMA the time to land, but once he does land, Kosoku's able to keep the pressure on, so back to even Stevens on stocks, but I mean, like you said, man, JAMA's one hit away from closing this out.
Yeah, for sure. I mean, which is funny because in the first stock we saw Kosoku just abusing JAMA over and over again, then he went off stage that one time, and ever since JAMA's had the commanding lead of this game so far. I mean, Kosoku's down 130% just about.
Yeah, the rising back air is not as safe to press or shield with. You want to have that that landing back air, and especially against a character like Link, man. He's got some out of shield frame data, and that's what we were talking about earlier, man. You go off stage against Link, you're about to get the sword coming all the way around town.
Yeah, JAMA just decided to kill Kosoku right there. That's what happened. JAMA said, you're dead because you're at over 100 and off stage, and I have a thing called an up B.
There you go. I like that by Kosoku there. You know, he saw that the up smash came on shield. Last time he tried to punish it, it was with an up smash and did not have the range to hit JAMA. So that time he goes, okay, I can get the grab, I can get a combo off of this, and it'll be more damage anyways.
That F tilt could have led to so many cool, like, random Kosoku combos. I would have cried. Oh, JAMA exploded that on himself. Definitely not an accident, you have to assume, but.
I mean, it might have gotten him out of a sticky situation with Kosoku putting, you know, so much pressure on him off stage. Turning around that hero spin can be a little bit risky sometimes, so we'll see. It did not go all the way off the platform, so that forward air got cut short. Otherwise, he could have extended that with some projectiles, kind of kept the Mario out after all that damage.
I mean, that's one thing you gotta be really careful of is a lot of these characters in these games, they have like their perfect jump height is right onto that lower platform. So you gotta keep that in mind if you're JAMA here, because your forward air is so important, especially these later, like these mid to late percents. Because we could be still seeing that kill, but wow. The FUG coming out for Kosoku and actually knocking JAMA just barely low enough.
Yeah, no, it looks like he misjudged the distance that he would have. Tried to go for like the deepest recovery to make sure that Kosoku wouldn't be able to snipe out, you know, the hero spin on the way up. But you know, it's still in a really good position coming into this last stock. Of course, Kosoku has rage as Mario at low percents. I mean, really, we are in a situation where anything can happen.
I love when
we're in a situation, Jordan. We're in a situation where anything can happen.
Yeah.
I want you to know that anything is possible here at Source Gaming Lounge in Denton, Texas. Back throw, not going to be enough.
Yeah, no. Definitely got to set up for a forward opportunity. We saw Kosoku do that a lot in doubles. Not going to go for it, though. Reaches for the back air, not going to connect. I love the nairs on shield because it's the same, like, animation. They just hit different. Up throw?
Up throw. He might be looking for an opportunity to shark out the down air. Yes, because with that rage, he might be killing even a Pokemon Stadium 2. Now we're going to see forward throw just to get him off. Love that recovery there from JAMA too. He leaves the possibility open that he might be able to kill Kosoku if he goes off stage. But now the question is, how does JAMA get out of this advantage here? It's the bomb again. We've seen the airstrike twice, saving his life.
We see, I mean, Kosoku's still been, even when he gets hit out of the advantage state, he's been good at keeping the pressure on. JAMA's fallen into like a little bit of a rhythm now that he's at these kill percents, and all it takes is one move from Kosoku or one move from JAMA. That up tilt out of shield is going to do it.
Dude, Link is nasty. JAMA's so good.
JAMA's really good, man.
They kind of just danced around each other, and they kept going back and forth with like 40% combos, and eventually JAMA's like, okay, I'm going to hit you with a quick up tilt, and you're going to die for it.
And the fact that, you know, they swapped handedness for Link now, so I mean, he's going from the back instead of the front with that up tilt.
Yeah, that's true.
Can you believe that there are people in this region who still say that JAMA, like, they're like, oh no, he shouldn't be on PR. Like, when this next PR season comes out, JAMA's not going to be on the PR. I think you're stupid.
JAMA is for sure top 10.
I think that you're stupid for saying that JAMA would not be PR, because if you've seen the results he's had, especially here at the events at Source and at Freaks as well, dude, the guy is unreal. He's gotten so good. However, Kosoku, one of those people who has perennially been on the PR, you can see exactly why. 87% already, and he's still not letting JAMA back on the stage.
Okay. Finally get some percent down on him, though. That hero spin coming out clutch from JAMA. Just, I mean, even still, though, he's back off stage in a very not so good spot, but now Kosoku trade position with him. You can see a roll get up from Kosoku, gets him back towards the center stage, but gives it up immediately. Kosoku, I don't think is too worried about that at the moment. He has a pretty solid lead.
Alright, jumping away, and I love that wave bounce, or the B reverse side B. I guess you don't really even need to B reverse, it's just a side B, but either way, I like the shift in momentum there from JAMA, where he jumps away from Kosoku, gives him some stage, but then has the boomerang to cover his back right there, and you see that JAMA tries to crack Kosoku in the back with that hero spin, but still not going to be enough to get him off the stage, and that ledge trapping is the reason why Kosoku has this lead.
Yeah, I mean, we saw right there, Kosoku so far running away with game 2 a little bit at least, but JAMA finds something here off stage, not going to quite do it. Kosoku answering with a quick nair. Bigger punish coming out perhaps now, and we're going to see the up throw. Not going to lead to much more than the one up air though.
And we're seeing Kosoku's not getting thrown off by seeing JAMA do the same thing every time in a row. He's come onto that stage with the reverse rising hero spin to try to knock Kosoku off stage, but he's been holding shield, being patient, and staying out of the range. And I mean, honestly, without the change-ups from JAMA, Kosoku's just going to keep this going. Yeah, no tech, you're done.
Yeah, I mean, JAMA hit that tech on the first, on the bomb, but there's only so much you can do against the Mario coins coming out, too. Like, he had to tech a lot right there. Unfortunately, he was going to miss one eventually, and, you know, it's going to lead to his stock being taken, and now it's 3 stocks to 1. Kosoku in a huge lead right now, and if you're JAMA, sure, I mean, comebacks are possible, especially in this game with these characters. And people
oh my god! Why did he wow? I think get up attack might have been able to hit him at that range.
Yeah, possibly.
Wasn't the worst decision ever, though, because even if you do get hit by the hero spin, which Kosoku did, he gets hit on the other side of the stage, probably doesn't die, but speaking of dying, JAMA is going to die to that. You saw that Kosoku, he set that up, too, right? Where a lot of people, when they see that Link with the hero spin on the shield, they just go, okay, I'm going to hit you with the smash attack, I'm going to get some damage, but Kosoku goes, no. The moment that's done, I'm about to take you all the way to the top, because you are on Battlefield, and that means you are liable to die.
Yeah, I'm surprised that we were able to see Battlefield in a set with a Mario in it. Especially because it's not 2 Marios. I mean, Kosoku's favorite stage, if it's not Battlefield, I think he's just wrong.
Well, I mean, of course, if Yoshi's Story is legal, which it often is in most places now, he likes that, and he also often goes to Lilat, but that is only when both of those triplats are banned. So, I mean, you're right. I mean, if you have triplats available as a Mario, you go there.
Yeah, I mean, we're back onto kind of a triplat. Touted City here, leading us off in game number 3 of a possible 5.
At the very least, Mario can, kind of in the same way that you do on the triplat stages, he can get some really nice combo extensions, especially here on this first transformation, where he can either catch you on a jump, take you to those upper platforms, or if you're right in the center of the stage, he can take you to the middle one as well. You can see that Mario's got a lot of options on this stage, and Link, not any options to make the recovery, even pulling out the bomb. JAMA wasn't able to get it in time.
I mean, Kosoku did a really good job of snuffing out that the jump right when JAMA used it, so JAMA was pretty much just dead from way out there to begin with.
Did you see?
That was nuts.
Kosoku went for the ultra mind game tomahawk. I love that.
But that, wow, that huh.
Yeah.
I feel like that maybe shouldn't have killed, but at the same time, Link's really strong, and Town is also really small on the sides. So you have to wonder.
JAMA down.
That was not planned. That was.
No, that's not part of the script. Hey guys, we need to reset this one. That wasn't part of the script. We need to. Jordan, find an excuse, man. You're there. We're on game 3 between Kosoku and JAMA, winners finals.
Yeah, there wasn't an SG in the script. JAMA, we got to do a reshoot real fast. What was that, man? Come on.
Hey, if these two have to stick to improv, JAMA has been doing an excellent job of improvising right now. I mean, now that he's got the Mario on the stage for her to do it, he was very nearly dead.
One of the forwarders is gonna kill. It was a coin toss up. I mean, you know, it was a 50-50 shot. JAMA just coming out on top with that one. Lord. I like the way Kosoku's using these capes on the boomerang, saying, yeah, no, I mean, you're pretty much going to get hit, because I don't want to get hit by him.
Yeah. Oh, and now the bomb makes the recovery a little bit more difficult for JAMA. Extra damage. Kosoku's got to be careful with this pressure, though, because JAMA's all of a sudden getting a comeback. We saw earlier in the set he was mostly relying on, like, some kind of raw hits. No combo starters to finish it, and that's the way that Kosoku finishes it as well. Just one raw hit on a whiff to put himself up 2-1.
Yeah, I mean, JAMA just really read super hard for just a straight down air dodge, and Kosoku just didn't give it to him. Kosoku's like, I'm going to air dodge to the left, I'm going to come up and pop you right in the face.
As Mario tends to do. I mean, it's what Kosoku's been doing so well, right? Is in this set, he's been making sure that he plays out of the range, you know, and just kind of being aware of what JAMA's combo starters are, like namely stuff like the down tilt, stuff like the boomerang especially. We haven't seen a solid up-close boomerang hit from Link, which you would expect to see a lot more of because Mario has to be so up close in this matchup, but I think Kosoku's been doing really, really well at staying evasive and making it hard for JAMA to start anything big. But, you know, again, both of these characters appear to be able to ledge trap each other pretty well, so we're going to see a lot of the game turn around at that point, like we see now from Kosoku, but he got a little too aggressive.
He went for it all right there. He said dash attack into cape, and it's actually going to lead to his demise, but... Yeah, so JAMA and I were talking earlier about, I forget who was playing. He was playing against someone else. He was like, yeah, I could tell he didn't know the Link matchup when they were surprised that they died at 75 to 40 off the side of town. And what we just saw there was Hero Spin killed pretty quickly off the side at, like, right around 100. So, I mean, Mario's definitely one of those characters that will be dying, you know, between 75 and 80 to forwarders off the side of town. So you got to be really, really careful here.
Yeah. He's like, oh, wait, hang on a second.
Big.
I was about to talk a little bit more about Mario's in-game statistics, but I mean, sometimes it's not the statistics that matters. It's just the moves that you've got and the reads that you have on your opponent's landings, and that's why we saw Kosoku almost take that stock there. See the patience coming out from him once again, pushing the Link off stage, and again, we've seen so much success from Kosoku just keeping up these ledge traps, but there we go. We haven't seen a whole lot of that boomerang to start combos from JAMA yet, not of his own fault, but because Kosoku's been doing a very good job of playing non-committal, playing around it, but now that he's down in this game, JAMA's kind of got the run of things at the moment. Very nice recovery. I'd love to see that.
That was clean. That was basically exactly what he needed. I don't know if there's another way back on. Okay, Kosoku just jumping, barely evading away from that bomb. And JAMA is looking unkillable right now, sitting at 181 on Link. I mean,
he's dead now. Yeah.
Back throw, yeah, it's welcome to Nest Town, baby.
Mario back throw isn't like quite exactly what it used to be, but it is still very, very strong. I think a lot of people underestimate that.
Turns out off the side at the ledge of Town and City, if you're at 180, you're probably dead to Mario back throw.
Yeah, you're probly dead to most back throws in the game. I'm not gonna lie.
That'll probably
magnifying glass, you know.
Exactly.
Oh, hang on a second. We've seen that landing up air from Kosoku start some really big stuff, although he went for a read to try to get the really big extensions to make this comeback happen, but trying to force the comeback, that can be the danger we see once again. Kosoku is looking for the big combo rather than just one hit to put himself in advantage to see if he can make this back.
That's kind of the way Kosoku plays. So he likes to turn around and do really just landing up airs. Oh,
one too many.
Yeah, definitely not what he wanted to do there, but I mean, either way, still gets a pretty solid punish, I'd say. I mean, not quite death, obviously, but you can't complain about all that percent he's gotten. I mean, he's even this game all the way back up after being down 100% just about.
That's a big margin to make up against a Link who's, you know, like you said, he's big and he can live a while, and he's also got that kill potential. Even with that up throw, eventually you'll get that kill, even on Town and City. So, you know, JAMA's still holding on to this lead, but I mean, the way that Kosoku's been playing, he might not be able to build it up like he did last time.
Wow.
The bomb actually saves JAMA.
Yeah, the bomb definitely saved JAMA. Still gonna get a back air to the face, only taking an additional 5, but definitely if you're Kosoku, you gotta be much more careful now about using that bomb off stage like that.
These mix-ups on landings from Kosoku are really so good. It's something that he's been so good at before, right? Because he really likes to wait for an opening. He plays very patiently. That's why you see his shield pressure so good. I mean, like I was talking about earlier, landing back air from Mario is so safe. And like you see, you can also get combos off of it too. Absolutely. You see Kosoku hunting for a lot of it. More back airs too.
Here we go. I mean, Kosoku's trying to find a way in, but a little bit of worried about this bomb, and I don't blame him being at 98 plus. Yeah, that's gonna kill.
Oh my goodness, yeah. Like I said, man, it's just a couple of those projectiles is all it takes to start a combo, and like you said, Link hits like a truck. He can take those stocks pretty early, even on a character like Mario, who's a little bit slightly above that midweight category.
He's a chubby fella.
Yeah.
You know, he's got some mass. He's got some cake.
He's a plumber. He's not a physical trainer. You know. Like,
exactly. Yep.
You leave that to Wii Fit.
Yeah. Exactly.
But hey, I mean, after that means we get a game 5 between Kosoku and JAMA. We go to Lilat, which I was talking about earlier. You know, Kosoku loves this stage. It's a great stage for Mario, but I mean, importantly, not only from just what Mario has, this takes away the ability for JAMA to throw projectiles like wherever he wants. Like, there are some angles that are harder to throw. On the other hand, those projectiles are going to be covering these platforms a lot if JAMA does get them off. So it's about precision for both of these characters.
Yeah, we're back on a Lilat though. I mean, like I said, I'm not super surprised to see this coming out from Kosoku. Wow, this is not going to quite kill, but definitely got a little close. Too close for comfort, in fact. But yeah, Lilat's such a good stage for Mario. I mean, I don't even know what you ban. I mean, because Kosoku couldn't go back to
nice
field, right? Wow, that was a really good tech. I guess Kosoku could go back because he last one on Town and City, so he could have gone back to Battlefield. So I guess JAMA had to ban Battlefield. And
is this modified DSR?
I think so.
Okay.
Well, yeah, modified DSR. So yeah,
okay.
So
good to know.
Couldn't go back to.
And also, I was also going to say, good to know that JAMA's really got those anti-airs unlocked too now. That is especially the way you need to play on this stage, on Lilat, is if your opponent gets above you, you need to stop them from landing because there are so many platforms they can take advantage of on the mix-ups, and you have to pay attention to the movement. That's how JAMA got that stock. And now if he plays, you know, a little bit more just like the maximum threat range of Link and kind of gives Mario the space to approach, you just have to be careful of exactly that, the shield pressure. We've been talking about it all game.
Mario swing that neck, boy. He bends all the way back for it. Homie, and that kills super early too. I mean, it killed around, what, 130, 140, but Up Smash can definitely be killing a little bit earlier than that too.
Speaking of killing early.
Yeah,
wait a second.
Wow, okay, Kosoku. 10% a little early, homie. that might be pushing a little bit.
Wait, dude.
That could have actually done it though. Fun fact, it kills earlier than forward sometimes.
Yeah. Alright, Kosoku drifting all the way to center stage, and the reason that was so smart from him too is that he just saw Link's maximum threat range, didn't want to fade into it, and great fade out by JAMA, but Kosoku, because of the air dodge lag, he's able to keep this going and bring it back to almost even.
Kosoku's kind of going off all of a sudden. For a little bit, he was looking a little bit lost, but okay, JAMA answered back with a quick up tilt. Put him back down in his place, but Kosoku gets a grab right off the Angel platform.
Now there's the bomb just rolling off.
Yeah. Those slants on Lilat will definitely do that to it, so go along, little buddy.
I'm amazed that JAMA's had so much success against the Mario by approaching with this Link, right? I mean, of course he's been throwing a lot of projectiles, but I mean, he really fades in. He holds forward a lot, and not in the sense of like, oh, he likes to, you know, attack his opponent a lot. Like, no, he is literally holding forward, drifting in towards the Mario a lot, and so he gets punished for it sometimes, but you see the amount of damage that he's getting. It looks like it's worth it.
JAMA's doing a really good job this set. I mean, he's up 73% in Game 5 Winners Finals. He could definitely be taking this here. Ooh! No, that bomb not going to quite do it.
You gotta remember that up B from Mario, the super jump punch, very safe. Kosoku did not have the frames to punish that down smash, got a little bit frozen up.
Oh my god, that flood! That flood was definitely not the right one where he wanted to go with it, but JAMA not able to find a good punish for it anyways.
Wow, Kosoku getting around these bombs has been so impressive this entire game, especially off stage. But how is he going to land against it? That has been one of his problems. He didn't want to pick up the bomb. That's great for JAMA.
Yeah, no, that bomb was definitely not on purpose. The forward air's going to do it, and Kosoku going down game 5, 3-2. JAMA taking it in winning finals.
Like I said, do not underestimate this man. He's a new gen, but my god, is he a good new gen?
Yeah.
I'm dead serious, man. Pay attention to JAMA. He's in grand finals of Redline for, I'm assuming, not the first time. Like, he's so good.
JAMA's
so good. Cool. I love JAMA.
JAMA, our resident Harvard dropout.
Can you explain that one to me, by the way? I feel like I should know.
Okay, so
I feel like I should know this a little bit better.
There's a meme that JAMA went to Harvard, and then like people have twisted it into either him leaving or dropping out or graduating from Harvard because he is really, really smart in his play. And I think Karna started it. Karna started
that surprises
like JAMA has like infinite IQ. He must have been like a Harvard student or something, is what I heard. And so now I've just been calling him a Harvard dropout because Lil Pump is funny.